Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Joseph Clough, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about getting the peace, getting the calm in our mind and body via hypnosis. Why do you want to use hypnosis? To be able to let go of the stresses, the worries, and the doubts and restore your unconscious mind? Well, it's quite simple. If you could do it consciously, you would. If you cannot do so, it must mean the unconscious mind is running the issue, and that means we go into this alternate or this this kind of more relaxing alternative state of learning to be able to do the unconscious transformation. So I'm going to be guiding you into that state of hypnosis, and there's no right or wrong way of doing so. All trance is learning how to go into trance. And of course, make sure you're not doing any operating of machinery or driving or anything. This is your time to relax. So why would you? It would make no sense to be doing things. So find a nice little quiet spot. Get in a nice comfortable position. Put in some earphones as an ideal suggestion. And then we can go ahead into the hypnosis session. And quickly before we go ahead and do that, and I'll talk about it a little bit more after the actual session, but we do actually have, wrong one right here for those who are live. We actually have a virtual event coming up very soon, which is the Unlimited Confidence Virtual Seminar. So go to josephclough.info/event, and that means you'll be able to enroll for a whole weekend for a very, very low early bird price at the moment of just $97 for 2 whole days of transformation. Go there, unlock your mind, get the self-certainty so you can finish the year strong and make 2022 a profound year coming your way. So go ahead and make sure you go to josephclough.info/event, and let's get the confidence you desire and deserve. Now, as I also said, get yourself in a nice comfortable position so we can go ahead into the journey of inner peace and inner calm. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so those who are in the live, let's go ahead and stop that, record that, get into the hypnosis. We said we're going to be doing rain as well, so let me get that going. And then, let's go for it. Are you ready? I am. And by the way, this is going to be around 15 to 20 minutes long. That's all, with a nice gentle awakening at the end. Okay, so nothing extreme, just a nice gentle awakening to get you back into your resourceful state. 15-20 minutes of your time to restore the peace that is within. Let's go. So go ahead and just be here now. Get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. That's it. Just allow yourself to be present, to allow your attention and intention as you close your eyes to go within, where your thoughts, your ideas can look for new resources, new ways of being in the future and in the present. So relax, be comfortable, allow yourself this opportunity to maybe feel good for no reason at all, just to feel good, to be gentle on yourself, to be gentle on your mind, your body, because soon I'm gonna count down from 10, down to 0. And you see, with each number that I count down, you can allow that drifting, that relaxation to grow. where you can take on those things that I say with ease. You can take on the suggestions I say if you choose. Anything that I say that you feel would give you more freedom and inner peace and the inner calm, maybe you may choose to take it on. And the reason why I say you choose, because you have the power, you have the ability to do just that. You see, going into trance is learning how to go into trance. As we count down from 10 down to 9, allowing the comfort to gently grow, to allow that comfort to expand. Maybe that comfort starts to begin in a certain location within the body. Maybe your hands, your feet, your gentle awareness to the inner comfort, where you can just begin to allow the stresses to wane away, where you can start to disconnect from those things that no longer serve you, to be present. That's it. To be you. And it can feel good to give yourself permission as you go down from 9 to 8 to let go, because you're in control. And the thoughts and suggestions that we speak upon ourselves to our unconscious mind, the unconscious at the back of the mind can assume that responsibility to listen, to learn, to grow, to feel so good, to enjoy that ever wonderful feeling as your muscles soften and de-stress. They can relax. Imagine just letting go, down from 8, down to 7. That's it. You see, as you relax, you can learn, and you can learn as you relax. And since there's no right way of going into trance, just your own way, your own time, maybe a minute, maybe a few, even the effort it takes to just be present. You see, we can go down from 7, down to 6, but we also have the control to go up to 7 again, even up to 8, but then back down to 7, deeper down to 6. You see, the choice and freedom of allowing the stresses to decrease and the inner peace to increase is the choice we all have. So allow it. Down to 5, down to 4, even back up to 5, down to 4. And just allow that comfort to grow, to shine, to soften. You may even say, peace to my mind, peace to my body, peace to my life. For when you send that signal, the idea, the thought, the declaration that you're ready to release any worries or stresses for now, and you're ready to receive another level of awareness, going down from 4 down to 3, and relax. Be comfort, because you can be comfort. You can become relaxed. You see, as my voice goes with you, you can just be aware of those subtle changes. Or you may choose to drift and dream, to relax and to learn. You may feel so light, even floaty, floating here and there, or just heavily, wonderfully relaxed. The inner journey of comfort, even as the sounds guide you on that journey, replenishing you, restoring you. That's it. All the way down from 3, down to 2, and relax. Allowing the peace that is always present to be realized, to be welcomed, all the way down from 1, all the way down to 0, and even beneath it, as we just lighten and soften. You see, I have an idea that you felt peace before, maybe when you fell asleep. It may have been days or weeks ago. Maybe it was somewhere ever so pleasant. But you may recall what it feels like to have peace of mind and peace of body. And even if you do not, I wonder if your unconscious mind now can remember the peace, what it felt like, the pleasure of that peace and calm. To remember, to relax. Now, for some people, you may see it, you may hear it, or you may feel it. But I wonder, and it's a good thing to wonder, because it means you're gaining new insights and learnings, and learnings cause you to expand your mind and your results. So I wonder how you would perceive that peace. Maybe a color, a sound or a shape, a feeling or a symbol. Maybe an energy. I'm curious to find out if you could imagine that wonderful energy of peace and calm surrounding you, softening you. And as that peace and calm begins to nurture, begins to nourish the cells the muscles, all within your neurology, like a wave of peace, flowing ever so wonderfully. Maybe expands beyond you, around you, and becomes more peaceful the more you're here. That's it. Imagine that peace, however you do, just allowing to wash away old worries, old things that no longer serve us, to disconnect from old energies so we can replenish, so we can be present. And remember, peace to mind, peace to my body. Give your unconscious mind that permission to receive it, to absorb it. That's it. And relax, feeling more comfortable and more at ease. Muscles soften, comfort grows, peace expands. For you remember when I said, the peace is always present. Beneath the surface, the peace and calm is always there. We just have to remember to connect to it. You see, we've been programmed too much, disconnected at times. So it's time to reconnect with our source of peace and calm. Allow it, welcome it, receive it. And I wonder how wonderfully it would be nice to have that peace throughout the days and weeks, even the years to come. To feel good for no reason. You see, we were born with that peace, naturally breathing, naturally observing. So it's time to reconnect to our physiology of peace, to release what no longer serves, and to tap into that ever-present peace. Peace of mind, peace of body. And you may also use this time to remember to be gentle upon yourself, to still take action on your dreams and goals, but to lighten yourself, to lighten the stress. That's it. For this journey of life can be a learning process, maybe a discovering one. So feel the peace. Welcome the calm. And as that peace and calm nurtures you, relaxes you, weaving into your neurology, to remember the peace is always present. And it feels good to welcome it, to reconnect anew. That's it. You can just feel good all the way with ease. And then when you are ready to remember this piece, to take it with you wherever you may go, thank your mind, thank your unconscious, thank your body, for it can remember this piece, and to allow it to be present whenever you feel it would be good. And then I'm gonna gently and effortlessly count from 1 to 5. So on 5, you'll feel restored and peaceful to do what has to be done for the rest of your day, no matter what time. So 1, you can gently begin to restore and become more and more alert. At 3, you can begin to just gently move your body, beginning to stretch that bit more. And as you become more and more aware at 3, just allow your mind and body to remember this piece. And at 4, just gently bringing yourself back to awareness at a deep, wonderful, conscious level. And at 5, you can begin to come all the way back to now. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes and remember the peace. Remember the calm, so it can go with you wherever you choose. That's it. So welcome back to the wonderful awareness. I hope you enjoyed that hypnosis session, which was recorded live, by the way, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter, and all those kind of places. So feel free to join me on any one of those platforms to join me live, so you can be a part of the live experience. And once again, if you would like to go ahead and attend our only seminar of the year, a virtual one, go to josephclough.info/event, and that will take you to the Unlimited Confidence virtual seminar. We're doing it at a very, very low price point, so we can really support you while still keeping the numbers small on the event. And that just means you can start to spend a whole weekend, and you get the recordings as well on one of the options. That means if you can't make all of it, it will be there for you. But that means you get to spend the whole weekend to be able to focus on what has to be focused on, which is you, which is your confidence, your self-certainty, your goals and dreams. I have had so many people go into my events where they just hit their dreams. They get their goals. So please go to josephclough.info/event. Get your conscious and unconscious mind in a deep alignment to get and become who you deserve to be. And on top of that, what you can also go ahead and do is you can apply to be in my program. It is only for a certain kind of person, so you must go to josephclough.info/power first. Watch the masterclass and see if it resonates with you. It is my premium program, which is fully customized, an 8-week system where you get to be on my team, and together we get to resolve your issues of the imposter syndrome. We let go of career blocks, money blocks, so you can finally live the career, the goal targets you have, the finances, the business, all that stuff. And of course, that entails that you are a very driven person, driven by dreams and willing to do whatever it takes to do what has to be done to be able to receive the wealth, the abundance, the career, the business, all those kind of things. And it's not for everyone. In fact, it's mostly not for everyone. It is only for a certain kind of committed individual. And because it's customized, we only take a small amount of people on, and therefore we are only wanting those who are very, very ready and invested to make the deep, wonderful change. So with that, my friends, I look forward to speaking to you on a future episode. Many thanks and goodbye.